Oh hey, what's up internet? Motherfucking leagues. Very tired. And what else is new? I say that in the beginning of every live stream, as if it hasn't changed. Well, I didn't sleep very well last night, and I'm not gonna go into detail, but like I'm tired as fuck. But I want to skate, and I want to skate bad. So, like, talking to my 2 or 3 viewers that I have, right? My measly amount of support, but they're great people. The one dude was like, dude, go rip. He's like, turn off the live stream and go rip. And I did. And I just feeling more confident on my board again. Shout out Monster, sponsor me, bitch. Honestly, if any Gamer Fuel caffeine company decided to like sponsor me at any point in my delusional content creator fucking journey, it would have to be Balls Guarana, okay? Because that shit is fucked up. I love Balls. If you know, you know, dude. It was the original caffeine drink. It was associated with gaming, right? It's a shirt. See, I was like trying to make sure I had all my camera gear. I had to make sure, you know, everything was packed up neatly. I don't know why there's a rush when there's not a rush. You know what I'm saying? It's like not like I'm gonna be late for work. I wanna get out earlier. Not when it was pitch black like the other day, but I wanted to get out earlier. And my camera did take a spill ski the other day. I was trying to get a really cool high angle on the gas pump, and it would look really like, you know, it looked like really noir and like kind of like ominous, like maybe someone's watching me from above, right? And it was just gonna be like a cool angle. And then I stuck the suction cup, and that gas pump, the stainless steel part, was really, it was dusty, dude. It was dusty, and it wasn't good, and the suction cup immediately failed, and then the camera fell. And like in the corner here, from my perspective, there's the tiniest blemish, okay? But that's not even the lens itself. That's just the glass panel covering the lens. So, also, if this ever does hit the deck and it gets fucked up, the lenses are like 25 bucks a pop. I keep belching, sorry. The lenses are like 25 bucks a pop, and you just unscrew it and it screws back on. So it's maybe it's not the whole lens assembly. I think maybe it's just that glass piece. I'm not sure, actually. So I'm gonna do my normal stream where I burn down something, but then I'm going to turn off the camera and skate because it is the weekend and I'm here alone. It's 6 in the morning. It's actually 5:52. There's nobody here, motherfucker. My ugly ass is here and I'm gonna skate. But when I'm done live streaming my smoke session, I'm gonna turn off the live stream, because if I do start picking up some shit and I do hit that little rail and I'm doing tricks, I'm gonna want to film it natively from the camera, because the live stream caps at 60 frames a second, 1080, okay? And even though my software doesn't render in 4K, I still want to do the 2.7K 240 frames a second, because the 240 FPS, it looks so smooth when it's the skateboard stuff, because stuff happens really fast, right? I tried to I didn't try to. I slow-mode the one clip where I did the Casper. It like flipped out like Rodney Mullen. It looked really cool. Well, that was filmed on my cell phone because the camera overheated. So that frame rate is not, even though I can film really good videos on my smartphone, it was live streaming from my smartphone. So it was like, again, capped at the same rate, and then when you try to slow it down, it's not the same. I gotta blow my schnoz. Sorry, chat. That's gross. I always gotta have Kleenex, disinfectant wipes for your hands, a little bit of this, you know. You never know what you're gonna have to wipe up or scrape down. And now that I'm getting back into skateboarding, you gotta use the gift card or something that you don't need. It comes in really handy. This shit, and then, because people put wax all over the rails, and they don't understand that, like, steel on steel slides, you don't need a shit ton of wax. Like, even a board slide, even scraping off the graphic off your deck, that will still slide if you're going fast enough. Like, now I've made an ass of myself relearning how to skate, and I fall down really hard, but dude, having wax all over everything, that's just, so a little bit of isopropyl, and then like an old gift card or any kind of card that you don't use, and then scrape it. You know, you could use the razor blade too, it'll help resurface the rail, but this, and then you get rid of the junk. In fact, I think I need to put that in my bag. And I have skate wax if I need it. But I will use it very sparingly. Okay. I need a second, guys. I woke up. My morning was kind of traumatic. I was having, like, night terrors. And just, like, not a good situation for me. But, I heal a little bit each day with going back to skateboarding. I knew there would be a point in my life where it would all converge back to, like, the things I liked when I was younger, and that voice in the back of your head that says, like, hey, grow up. Are you choking down bong rips and fucking ripping skate tricks? You're fucking 36. You're a loser. And I don't have that mentality anymore. I just do what I love. I don't give a fuck. Like, and also, my profuse pot use, I really only smoke when I'm on camera with the chat. That's when I'm, like, doing my daily burning, right? But I don't even necessarily advocate. Yes, it's helped my life to a point where when I wanted to self-exit, I didn't self-exit because I had weed. There have been long stretches of time where I've gone sober, you know. Maybe I needed to think of a career option, or I was teaching something to myself, or it was just, like, you know, for the sake of health reasons, just do the detox and come back to the weed. You know, I do that every so often, right? The point of this is, because I'm going a million miles a second, is that it's not for everybody. So, like, when you see me doing stuff in videos and I'm, like, in a public area and I'm burning down, don't try to emulate that. And, like, you see me smoking profusely and stuff, like, the lifestyle's not for everybody. How do I put this? The first time you ever try it, it's a little overwhelming, it's strong, it's uncomfortable. It takes a few times before you, like, are like, oh, okay, you gotta ease into it, like dipping your toe into the hot tub, okay? So, like, if people see, oh, I see Eags and he just goes and rips and he's just, people are gonna do that, and then they're gonna be like this. How am I getting home? So please, this isn't a weed channel. It's just a weed-centric channel. Does that make sense? That's part of my lifestyle. But this channel is about vlogging, skateboarding, silly videos, memes, and fucking Gears of War and all that shit. I like Gears. So, yeah. This hit the deck really hard. And there's a little bubble level in here, and I'm gonna have to make sure I'm straight, because last time I filmed I was like sideways. Okay, I promise I will live stream. I will get out there, and because I've got an infused pre-roll here, buddy. This is gonna knock my fucking socks off, and I'm gonna be stupid on camera. Like, this is not like my daily. Sure, I smoke some fucking gas, but this is not like my daily. This is super strawberry diesel. It's been dipped in keef. It's got concentrate in it. It's infused. It's something that I would never normally buy, but it was one of those sale things, and I used my points, and so I got something fancy, you know? And I think it's only a half gram pre-roll. I don't think it's like a big boy. King size. King size. Because I was saying king size incessantly in the other video. Yeah, the problem with these machine pre-rolls is like the front is like stuffed like that. And a torch lighter is good for that. But like, I think I might pull it back, or I don't know, it's got keef all over it. Ooh, we're going to burn it. And it's gonna put me on the moon before I skate. But I still have my own little, you know, my own little stash to roll up my own weed, just in case. Just in case. But yes, the lifestyle is not for everybody, and that's okay. Even if your sophomoric pothead friend tries to get you to smoke all the time, he means well. He really does. Like, and then you smoke, and then you wig out, and then you tell him, hey man, I can't handle it. But 99% of the world can consume without those side effects. But it's just getting over the hump of trying it the first few times can make you extremely uncomfortable. I've had friends wig out, whatever, you know, and that's one of the hurdles of trying it, right? That's why someone will say this, like, well, I tried pot in college once, not for me, man. Well, yeah, your friend probably gave you some like fucking head cracker super silver, and you have no idea. You're thinking, oh, weed makes you mellow. Weed makes you mellow. Munchies, Harold and Kumar, stereotypes, sit on the couch, and then you're like wired, and then it catches you by surprise, and you get anxiety. That's totally normal. But like, if you have a friend who really can't smoke, and this is coming from a guy who tells everybody to try weed, even though I'm telling you not to try weed based on the influence of this channel. There's always that one friend that's gonna egg you on and try and get you to, if you're not into it. But I'll just tell you one story. We had a buddy. I'll just say his name is Martin, because I'm not gonna use people's real names. And every time Martin smoked, he'd get wigged out. A car would go by. What was that? A guy would walk by. Holy shit. He would get wigged out. He was part of the 0.001% or whatever. He was part of like the 2% of population that can't smoke. Just like, you know, when certain Asian people, they drink liquor and their face turns red or whatever. Yeah. So like, but we would always be in the group, and the other friends would always try and get Martin to smoke. And even though I'm like a pot pusher, dude, you gotta smoke so you chill out. Then you don't want to self-exit. Dude, you gotta smoke, Brody. The lifestyle, man. The lifestyle, man. But I knew Martin was not part of that lifestyle, bro. Maybe he was a little bit of a lush, but you give him weed and he'd be looking over his shoulder. So I would always get like bummed out. I'll be like, guys, stop trying to like pressure him to smoke. And then people would be like, yo, dude, like, you're the guy that always tries to get everyone to smoke. But it's like, no, dude, I know that he's gonna react a certain way, so don't give it to him. Same with, okay, there's this kid I knew. I will not use his real name. Let's just say his name is Tom. And Tom could not handle his psychedelics. Tom might have had PTSD. He might have HPPD from doing liquid acid. We don't know. Okay? But we would all like, we would get like a couple tabs or some shrooms. Me and the friend group, we would go to like a camp. You know, you could rent a campground area, like, and pitch a tent. So we would do that. We would like go swimming or whatever when we were sober, and then we'd come back to the camp where we would dose, and then it would like sunset, and we'd watch the stars. Tom was there. I said, please don't give Tom acid. He can't handle his shit. And instead of people being like, yeah, that's probably responsible, and he could be the sober sitter, they're like, He can handle it. It's like, no, dude, you remember what happened last time? And like, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, even though that's my lifestyle and I emulate that on this channel, yeah, mushrooms hippie, dude. If you have a friend that wigs out, don't make him do stuff for your entertainment. That's causing him PTSD. That's all I want to say on that. Because I'm getting away from myself. I actually was listenable until I went off on that tangent. But yeah, don't... Look, everyone on the planet can benefit from trying weed and trying psychedelics. Is it going to turn into a lifestyle that they can maintain? No, not always. Like, I'm in the lifestyle. Got it? You get it? You might have one really scary trip or something, and it helps you. It unlocks something in your brain, and you don't feel stuck, and you move forward in life. But is it something you're ever going to try again? No. So, like, when I see people, like I heard, okay, Goblin. You know the YouTuber Goblin? I love him. He's from here. He's from Aurora or something. Goblin was, like, had a caller. That call in was said, oh yeah, you know, me and my friend, we would just dose each other, and then we would fucking play tricks on each other and try and give each other trip PTSD. I'm like, what? Who? What? Huh? Talk about terrible friends. Anyway, I get carried away because I never sleep and I'm depressed. And when I wake up, I have all these thoughts in order. I have all these thoughts in line, right? And then for some reason I felt rushed today. But I have all these thoughts in line, and I forgot them. I don't... But my overarching point here is, like, if you see me consuming all the time on this channel, and I don't get age restricted, by the way. If you see me consuming, I don't want you to, like, see it and then go like, oh, this is dumb pothead, and then click off. Like, newsflash, smart people smoke weed and stupid people smoke weed. And when stupid people smoke weed, you're like, yeah, bro, like, what about, like, what if we're in a simulation, bro? And it's like, dude, just stop. You're not helping for the stereotype. Yes, we've all had those teenage conversations like, bro, do aliens exist? Do you think they're watching us, man? Yeah, we've all, like, been there. But, like, stupid people smoke weed too. At the end of the day, people in general seek a therapeutic effect. You know, name your vice. Alcohol not on the list. I will never promote that, ever. Because weed, you feel high because you have cannabinoid receptors in your brain. And it bonds to them. All of the cannabinoids bond to them. It's naturally there. A lot of animals have it, and like some animals don't have it. A lot, you know, it's there. When you drink alcohol, you're poisoning your system. And so the buzz that you feel is pure inebriation. It is muting brain function. It is destroying brain cells. Now, have there been times like on this channel where I did a shot or something? Yeah, of course. But I want people to know that I might smoke like a chimney, but I don't promote it, and I don't promote the drinking. Drinking is bad, okay? I'm going off on my tangent. I'm really, really losing it here. I gotta get over there to the skate park and start ripping this, because part of the reason why I'm just like hyper, talk a mile a minute, blah, 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 it's because I didn't smoke yet. And that's why, you know, save your judgments about my mental abilities and my intellect. Oh, he smokes all the time, he's dumb. Alcohol actually kills your brain cells. This doesn't kill brain cells at all. In fact, it can help create new neural pathways. But you know what? Fuck, man, I'm here to skate. So I better get this burn stream done. I'm not really saying anything. This might be mouth diarrhea episode 3. Because within these rants, I do make some cogent points. Like, there are some cohesive thoughts within these rants. My body's ready to go. My brain is not online yet. So just give me a second, chat. I had some more points to make about weed. Just don't click off my channel because you don't do weed or whatever. Because it's just my medicine. Let's be honest. I play it up like, haha, stoner. And I did get something super infused. But, yeah, dude. It really helps me stay calm. And, not make rash decisions. Because my baseline is this. And when I smoke, I'm like, oh, don't make a knee-jerk decision based on stress. Go with the flow, buddy. Make the right decision. Don't make the fast decision to get it over with and then have to redo it. You know, when your dad says, you know, measure twice, cut once. That's what he means. So like, I thought when he said measure twice, I thought he was talking about your cock. But no, anyway, oh shit, we've got a pretty good connection this morning, so I'm gonna go out there and do my thing and get really fucking high and ramble on and rant on even some more. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to skate offline and hopefully get some footage to cut together. I wanna get some grinds on that rail without falling flat on my fucking ass. Like, that's something I gotta do. So, we're gonna go, we're gonna burn, we're gonna do this stream. Hey, you know what's random? Shout out Dane Curley. Dane Curley. With my bad vision from a distance, I thought he was Penguin Z. 0. You know, moist critical. I like, dude, see, that's one of those things, like, I don't like watching Moist Critical's videos all the time. Because it's like, yo, hey, what's up? This guy did a crazy thing. What an asshole. Can you believe that? All right, that's it, guys. But, like, I could see me. This is not like a weird delusion or whatever. Like, I could see me hanging out with the guy. Like, I don't like his videos that much, but he seems like a cool guy who would, like, go to the skate park with you or something. Like, he himself seems cooler than the content he puts out. You know what I mean? I don't know how to articulate what I'm saying. I don't get an immense amount of satisfaction from his videos. I do click on his videos because he stays current with, like, online stuff. And I don't hate his videos. I always click thumbs up, right? But what I'm saying is, like, he seems more interesting than the content that he makes. So, like, if he had his own show that was, like, Charles White the Show, I would watch that more than, like, the internet content stuff. He needs to do his own Rob Dyrdek Fantasy Factory or whatever. Oh, who's this guy? This guy looks tweaked the fuck out, bro. I ain't trying to fight, man. I ain't trying to fight, man. Fuck, man. This guy looks fucked up. He's going right to the skate park, too. Right where I was gonna film my video. You fucking keep moving, bro. You don't got a skateboard, you don't got a bike, get the fuck out of the park, man. Exactly, bro. Get the fuck out of the skate park, bitch. Sorry, man. I don't mean to be so aggressive, but, like, tweakers sit on the ramps. Like, it's like, alright, bro. It's like, do you have a skateboard? Are you here to skate? Fucking tweakers, man. I'm sorry if that seems insensitive to people with drug addiction. Just, like, fucking tweakers, man. Coming from me who just did this unhinged and meandering rant about weed that didn't even make any goddamn sense at all. I gotta start writing these things down and sticking them in front of me so that I can, like, look at the topic, talk about it for a second, go to the next thing, talk about it for a second. Yeah, dude. Well, being California sober keeps me from even wanting yucky stuff anyway. I don't want beer. I don't want coke. I don't want fucking hard drugs. I don't want any of that shit because weed is great and I hate weed. So, I think that guy is sitting on the mini ramp, dude. He's sitting on the mini ramp. I'm just gonna go out there. I don't give a fuck. If I get into a fight on live, you guys are gonna see some shit. You guys are gonna see some shit. Sorry. I don't promote or condone violence either. But I'm, you know, I'm Italian. I'm not like that white bread type, white boy type shit. I'm from the streets. I know that sounded corny as fuck. But really, I am from the streets, man, and I don't want to say anything that gets my video banned. That's all. I do not promote violence. You should not fucking hurt people. I'm an anti-war kind of guy. You heard me ranting about it when I, standing up for human rights. But here's the thing. I am anti-violence, pacifist, don't throw a stone, blah, 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 whatever. Oh yeah, fuck, I need my battery. I'm a pacifist, whatever, but if you threaten me, if you're gonna like threaten to inflict bodily harm on me, or to maim or hurt me, I know every fucking stupid guy goes, just go fucking beast mode, just go beast mode. Like, every guy on the internet thinks that like they'll just go crazy one day and it'll help them win a fight. No. In real life, you get your shit fucking stomped out. But I will say this, that's kind of in line with the delusional male saying, go crazy mode. Last time someone tried to hurt me, all of a sudden, they were on the floor, and I was like coming back from a blackout. Just, when I get fucking scared in fight or flight, that happens, dude. I go Hulk mode. So, like, I'm not trying to brag. No, dude. I've been in some really scary situations, and there are some times where, like, your corner option. 9 times out of 10, run away. Does not make you a pussy, it makes you smart. One time there was a guy that, like, was, like, fucking, his neck was, like, the size of my body. Okay? There was this bodybuilder guy. What was his name? That's a real name I'll drop because I don't know him in real life. What was his name? He knows this other guy I know. Oh, Glenn. His name was Glenn, and he was just like a tank. He like a human tree, okay? That was not a fight that I was gonna be like, hey, David and Goliath, let's punch the big guy. No, fuck that. I ran away. But I'm saying I do not promote violence on this channel. Dude, I'm getting so away from myself. Hang on. I just got a little whipped up when I saw that tweaker sitting on the mini ramp, dude. It's like, dude, it's a skateboard park. It's not a fucking... There's 2 benches right there on the basketball court. And if you wanna buy me Oh, that's 2 princes, not 2 benches. Fuck the spin doctors. No, I'm just kidding, man. As I say as a bass player, but I haven't really touched my instrument in like 15 years. But that was one of the first things like I learned was like like that was literally that, and I learned Godzilla. Who does Godzilla? UFO? Whoa, dude. Someone just drove by and shot at that building. I'm not fucking kidding at all. Dude, a blacked out hatchback just shot at that fucking building and sped off. God damn, son, we in the hood. Dude. Dude, I'm hearing more shots. Oh, dude, that was wild, son. Fuck, yo. I ain't even scared. That was whack because are there like rival gang members at the auto parts store? Like that was just like a regular storefront they shot at. Cause at first I looked over and I thought it was a car exhaust backfiring. Like, no, man. They just unloaded. Yo, this is gonna be mouth diarrhea episode 3. Because, you know, I'll watch this back and I'll watch myself ranting and I'll go, oh God, you're so embarrassing. Fuck. Ew, dude, you're so cringe. Don't upload this. Do not upload this, Eags. That's what I'll be thinking, right? But I'll be like, but inside that rant, I made 4 good points. I made 4 good points. So that's why there's mouth diarrhea episode 1 and mouth diarrhea episode 2. Hashtag Tales from Your Anus live on my channel right now. So check that shit out. But, dude, I'm gonna have to rock a piss. There's no porta-john over here? Dude, at the other skate parks and the other places, there's a porta-john. Sorry, dude, I'm really hyped out. It probably would have been better if I started smoking immediately. But look at this fucking tweaker. He hit his bike back there, bro. Is that Juan? Oh, that's Juan. That motherfucker was just getting drunk over there, smoking crack. Trust me, trust me. Juan's a tweaker, but he's not violent, dude. Like, I caught him smoking crack over there one time. But yeah. Oh, is he coming over here? No, he's not. He's from Peru. No, he's from Guatemala. He's from Guatemala. And I gave him a joint and he was like, "Oh, really, for me?" And then he pulled out this like weed pen out of his pocket that was all crusty. I was like, "I'm good, dude." So we're cool. When I saw the guy sitting on the mini ramp, you know. So Juan may or may not be homeless, and I am not against, and like, anyone's life is anyone's life. You have no idea what's going on, right? That's not the point I'm trying to make. I know Juan might have been homeless, but it seems like he stashed his liquor. He stashed his liquor and shit underneath the mini ramp. There's a little spot where it's like peeled back. Dude, that's where he was keeping his shit. I wouldn't keep my shit there. Some teenagers find that shit right away. Glug, 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 dude. Like, I wouldn't keep my shit there if I were homeless. I'd keep it on me all the time. Because I saw him go over there and he got the black bag and now he's... But that's cool. That's cool. Like, he only speaks Spanish and I speak Spanish with him. But he's from Guatemala. And he's just like really afraid to get shot by ICE. And he said, I forget because I was speaking Spanish, but he's like fucking scared of like to get fucking killed by ICE. And that's what we were talking about. And like, I asked him if he was like in any types of gangs or any type of crime stuff or whatever. He's like, no. He's like this, he's like that. He's like, I don't claim this set, I don't claim anything. He's like, I just come here and my wife and blah blah blah. And he's like, you know, tengo papeles, like I have papers, but he's like, I'm scared they're gonna get me. And I don't think he's homeless. I don't know the whole story, but I was speaking to him in Spanish, and here I've been talking at the camera for 35 minutes, and I haven't done a goddamn thing. Let's just bring everything over there and get started, because look, man, this rant got away from me. Do you ever just not have a restful sleep for so many weeks in a row to where, like, you call something to mind to talk about, and before, it's not ADD, it's not drug use, it's not mental handicap, it's not, I literally like will fucking be so low on sleep, and I'm so used to it that I'm so used to functioning in zombie mode all day. I'm trying to self-motivate to get out the car. I really want to skateboard. And as delusional as this seems, if I get off the ground in my content creator journey and people actually like what I'm putting out into the internet and they want to see more of it, and it becomes feasible to, like, make a little money off of it, I can reclaim my sleep schedule. Because you get behind once. You get behind once, and it haunts you. So my sleep schedule, I would be able to just, like, pass out and, like, kind of reset. And not to mention the grief I'm going through, losing, like, such a close family member. Really, that's when I snapped and started making these live videos. When my brother-in-law passed away, and I saw my sister crying, and right there I was like, you can do one of two things, bro. You can fucking go into that pit and never come back out, or you could acknowledge that terrible things are going to continue to happen, and you might as well enjoy the ride. Hey, the plane's going down. Enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even though I'm heartbroken and constantly distracted by the pain, I know that, like, life will continue on and bad things will still happen. So, bad things are going to happen whether I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing or if I'm out there having fun. So, like, that's my radical acceptance, is, like, don't get hurt. Don't let the trauma weigh you down and change who you are. Because this is such a big traumatic event in my life that, like, it could really just, like, I could really go to that dark place and never come back out. And what I've realized is, and I've said it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different times, life is always going to do bad fucking things. Life is going to give you good things too, right? It might be disproportionate at times, but, like, I know I'm not doing any good to anyone's memory, or I'm not doing any good to the world or helping other people if I'm just fucking sad. And it's okay to process the emotion. It's okay to be depressed. Like, I lost a family member when I was a teenager, and it caused me many years of stress and pain, and I stopped making videos because of it. You know, here I am at 36 making videos again. That was decades ago. But if it's anything I've learned, is that despite the pain, I have to enjoy my experience. Like, you know the stupid acronym YOLO, you only live once? It's true, though, you only live once. So, like, am I depressed as fuck that someone that was part of my story is not here anymore? Yeah, fuck, dude. It's hard to get out of bed. But am I stoked on skateboarding and I want to learn to skate again at this older age? Abso-fucking-lutely. So it's like life is a constant. There's you know, maybe super rich people that don't have to do anything. You know, money can't buy happiness, right? Dude, I'm running low on battery. I have my other battery to film skate. But I better go just like do stuff now instead of keep ranting, because I gotta film the burn session. Not only do I have to film the burn session, I have to interact with my live chat during that. Excuse me. And I don't know how much battery life I actually have left. I had another point to make and I lost it. Oh, not sleeping well is really bad. I lost my Dave & Buster's card. That's cool. Dude, I might actually go to the arcade today and rip it out. My camera, I'm so mad my camera overheated. Like, because I couldn't get through any songs on Wild without, like, having to grab her. And then, like, an hour into the session, I got through some really hard songs and some songs on Wild with no misses, right? Too bad the camera overheated and turned off. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I ordered the power bank for the camera. It says 12-hour battery life. So, get ready for some time-lapse B-roll. And I wonder if you can film a time-lapse from a moving object. Or would that just create tracers? Would that just create tracers? Because the way time-lapse works, there's a couple different kinds of time-lapse. There's time-lapse that takes a series of photos. There's time-lapse that takes 5-second video. There's time-lapse that takes different intervals of video. Some that look skippy, like claymation. Some that are rather smooth. Can you do it from something moving if you're staying straight, like on a road, and you're like fixated on one thing in the distance? Would it just create a panoramic smear? Or would it actually like get some shit done? Would that look cool? These are the things I ask myself. And the saddest part about being part of the working world is, like, I wake up and I have ideas. I remember this fire when I was a kid. We'd be going to the skate park or whatever, like, one kid just got his driver's license, or we were all the way up into my early 20s, right? And I would be like, dude, I have a video idea. I have a video idea. I have a video idea. YouTube's the way to get it out. Because before YouTube, we were content creators without a space. And then when I saw the douches that were on YouTube when YouTube came out, I was like, I don't like this. I don't want to be a part of this. The Jake Paul and whatever Paul, the fucking, I don't know, those fucking dumb cocksuckers. The Fine Bros, they were trying to patent reacting to other people's media. Like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. And I was like, this is not a space for me. I'm a goofy pothead skater goofball, wants to make silly videos with hilarious cuts in them. And yeah, you can't just overuse jump cuts and expect it to be funny. You have to have like some sort of flow. That, you know, that's why I praise Filthy Frank, because like he knew how to use jump cuts the right way. Now, I don't listen to Joji. I think lo-fi hip-hop is like fucking just wipe my butthole with it because anyone can do it. But power to him. Power to him for blowing up on YouTube and then creating a legitimate career after it. You know? Alright, well, dude, I've been talking for like almost an hour. I feel unwell. 1, 2, 3, let's just go. Get my big ass agua. Look at that. We gotta do some shit because I'm gonna run out of battery for this rant. And I didn't expect to talk this much. My mind's not in a good place, guys. I really... Oh, Eeks, man, you talk a lot, and sometimes you get a little this and a little that, and it's like... I was doing really well before the death in the family. I know that it sounds like a great excuse, but it just crushed me, man. I was hella excited about life again. And then, like, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But you know what is good? my tripod. So I've got 34% battery. That'll probably give me a half hour to make a burn video, and then I gotta switch batteries out. But that's okay. Problem is, my mind was ready to make content today. My body wasn't. I don't fucking know what's going on in my life, man. So there's a helicopter in the sky. Those definitely were gunshots. But I don't get wigged out and not come to Chicagoland, dude, because it is cool here. Everyone thinks of gun violence and rappers and O-Block and shit, and it's like, dude, if you really came here, there's so much shit to do, right? And that's just not just regional pride, because there's lots of cool small towns. I've been over this over and over, and how I'd love to do a series on small towns and town life and city life in America. Brazil. My penis on the table. I hate that song and I hate that guy. I hate that song and I hate that guy. Fuck Phoenix flexing. Fuck fake music. Fuck you, bitch. Let's fight. Alright guys, this is going to be one of my most embarrassing rants, and I'm still going to upload it, you know, because I made a few decent points, right? But sometimes I see videos online that are so cringe, and it's like, hey man, you watch this back and you still uploaded it? What the fuck? Like, I'm not the coolest person in the world. I'm a fucking dumbass. But like, there's videos online that are like embarrassing, and like people film themselves, and then like instead of being like, nah, I'm not gonna upload that, they just fucking let it rip. Like, you guys don't watch your footy before you fucking, there's a lot of people that don't watch their footy before they fucking actually let it rip, which is weird. Because I always watch my footy. If I'm gonna upload something raw without editing it at all, I watch it all the way through. Even these dumbass videos where I'm talking to myself, or like 3 viewers for an hour, I still sit through them, and if there's something hella cringe, I might cut it out. But pro tip, if you can't get your key fob to work and you're far away, put it to your chin. Human antenna, bro. I'm not pretending. Look, watch. Okay, now it's beeping from here. Okay, whatever, but it does work. It does work, I swear to God. So I was working at the Home Depot as a teenager, right? And my stoner ass boss was like, hey man, you just take 2 more steps and put it to your chin. I was like, put it to my chin? He's like, yeah dog, put it to your chin, man. Human antenna. And I was like, that's not how science works. I was like, I'm pretty sure the fluid in my body would, and then beep, beep, the key fob went. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run down this battery ranting. Later on in the day, I'll chop up this rant maybe into like actual points. And then I want to get some serious skating done, so we're gonna do that. I mean, I gotta take my boots off, put my sneakers on. Super strawberry diesel infused pre-roll, 45% THCA, total cannabinoids 50%. Ooh, yeah, that's yummy. It's not the best, but it's got concentrate in it, so, and it's dipped in keef. But you know what? When I got grandfathered into the weed scene in like 2004 or 2005, sour diesel was like the hot shit on the street, like, and we all had so much sour diesel we were sick of it. Dang, son. That's definitely got lots of oil in it, I can tell. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Random as fuck. Shout out Dane Curley. Shout out Doug Correa. Shout out BSY Vine. Shout out Z Donnie. Shout out Little Hamilton. And yes, I hate these shoes. It makes it harder to skate. But I'm at the point where like my need to skateboard supersedes my frustration with finding new shoes. It's like, fuck it, I got these crappy Nike skate shoes. And we'll just make them, like, they have like a pointy tip. I don't know how to explain it. I know the Osiris D3s, the big chunky turtle shoe, that like, it's like, oh, skating's like this fucking wild, like, look at these fucked up shoes. No, I like a chunkier shoe, but not like that. I used to skate globes all the time. I tried ES, I tried Etnies, I tried America, I tried like audio, like when Bam had the Destroyer or whatever, the Audio V2 with the gum bottom. That was a really good shoe, right? But then I just started skating globes, because globes had a nice wide toe cup. And I've been over this before, and like, I have weird, awkward big feet. And no, I'm not doing the I have big feet, so I have a big penis, like low-key reverse psychology brag. It's annoying because shoes hurt my feet. And like, to find a shoe that is right for me, like, I'm like looking online. Custom shoes are like hundreds of dollars. So it's like, what's the point? Sorry for ranting in the car for so long, guys. I don't feel well lately. I mean, you don't have to be worried about me, but like, I'm just, my body and my mind have been processing so much. It's like, I'm glitching out. I'm so glad I ordered that fucking power bank, dude, because it's cool to make these little mouth diarrhea edits and like chop through it, and it's like, oh, I made a cool point here, like edit it here, chop it here. But with the power bank, instead of like, sure, I said I want to like film in a higher quality and a higher frame rate so that I can get like better clips. But dude, really, if I want to get in the zone and that battery pack, the power, Jesus Christ, I'm high. If that power bank lasts 12 hours, I'm putting the camera up and I'm gonna skate until I get tricks. It has to happen organically. Although sometimes I feel the pressure of the camera. Sometimes I feel the camera's filming me, I gotta land something, and that's also motivating. I do want to do this rail on this big box. That's something I want to get to for sure. Also, shout out to Pauline, badass skater girl from Germany. Badass. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for commenting. This birch. Hang on one sec. I think we're good. I think we're good. Back in the old days, you used to have to countersink the holes, right? And now, like, I feel I just screw the hardware down so hard it bites into the skateboard. I dead ass, like a long time ago, I remember countersinking the holes. Am I mental? Or like, dude, I remember countersinking the holes. But I don't need my skate tool right now. Everything's pretty chill. And if you do skate like regularly, it will loosen up on you, it will change up on you. And never put thread locker or anything on your hardware, dude. Skateboard, you need to be able to take apart, change, just in case you snap. So, yes. They're already thread lock nuts with the little nylon piece. You don't have to put any. And also try and get the shortest hardware. Like, it's not like a swimmer, like, oh, the more weight you shave off is the best. Like, you got to get the lightest setup. No, actually, you want some weight to your board. That's what helps it flip. But, like, shaving off a little weight is not a bad idea. So these are 139 hollow forge. These are hollow forge trucks. And then I got the shorter hardware. It saves just enough, not to where, like, holy shit, your board's so light you're kicking it away. Because I remember I had these trucks, these titanium Destructos, and that setup was so light you had to be gentle. I dead ass. That's why I love standard independence. So it shaves off enough weight to where just the board is more manageable. It's not super light, like it's some sort of hack or you're kicking it away from yourself. This is really, Jesus Christ. Look at. My bushings are wigged out. And this skate park's on a grade so it doesn't flood. And my board's just rolling away. But look at it turning. My bushings are cooked. And I think that's because I'm so fat right now. Oh, blank notes. Okay. I see. Get a trick. That would be sick as fuck. Okay. Right on, bro. I'm gonna get some tricks offline too. But yeah, let me go get my board. My bushings are cooked. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Like, blank notes. Am I subscribed to you? Did we meet on Gears of War? Just like a warm-up. Just a warm-up, do a backside 180. Because, like, my mind is like, dude, rip. Because I used to do crazy shit, right? And I have contempt for people that are like, I used to do this. All right, where's the proof? But, like, I genuinely want to get it back. The idea of flipping into a grind is so scary. But when I was younger, I think I used to just huck it and then decide midair, like, if I'm gonna meet the grip tape or not. I'd just do it. Because my favorite was like heel flip 5-0. It just felt good to me. It's like, not super tech. I'm not pinching a crooked grind out of that shit. Fuck, man. I don't even think I ever, you know. But I thought it dawned on me the other day. I went to another skate park that I went to when I was a kid. It has like a 13 stair flat tube. It's like a flat bar. And I frontside lip slided it when I was a kid. Okay, hang on. Are you bragging? No. I looked at it and I'm like standing up the run up to it and I'm looking down and I'm like, how did I do it? Like, what the, like, how? Like, so I guess when I was younger and I had like no goddamn fear at all, I would just huck it, and then eventually, like by try number 5, I'd be like, okay, this is how I connect. I have to lean this way, and then I would. But at 36, at 200 pounds, it feels nuts. Oh, we played Osaka together. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, Pauline. What's up, Pauline? Was ist los? Mein Schwester? Yeah, that Casper maneuver took me a couple tries. That was like a 270. It wasn't a full circle. I haven't been able to do the 360 for a while, but I used to do that on banks. So I did it on flat ground. The toe on this shoe is real sketchy, dude. I'm not kidding. Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna skate around and try some tricks before the battery dies here. Maybe I should add 2 full batteries. Poo-poo on me for not being prepared. I'll skate around, do some goofball shit. When this battery dies, the live stream will end, but I will be filming offline to see if I can get some clips. And I definitely have to scrape the wax off this cock rail. I wonder if I could just do a shiesty fucking board slide. I'm having, like, I am super vision impaired, you guys. It's a miracle it's okay for me to drive a car. Like, I have to get a special note to renew my driver's license. So, but I'm having a really bad day. It's not rad. Over there now. Fuck me in the ass. I have to go get it. 11% battery, so not a lot of time here, guys. Nicht wie? Was ist los? Nicht. It's actually sticky. Got some grizzly wax. That's it. That's it. You don't want to do more than that, dude. People are cuckoo. People are cuckoo with the wax. That's even too much. Tried to do a 1-footer. Not enough hang time. How'd I used to do this front side? I used to be fearless, my goodness. And it's kind of wet. It's wet also. I'm wet. I used to do, okay. So I used to come and like backside ollie. So essentially this, what I'm doing already, but from this side. I'll go over with the back truck. Jesus. I was trying to land cab, but I did not land cab. I did that varial flip. I wanted to land cab and turn out, but I just did this. That's weird. Okay. Feels good. It feels good. Ugh, sloppy. Dude, chat, the battery's gonna die. The battery's gonna die like now, but man, I'm out of breath. But I forgot what the fuck, because I can't catch my breath. I learned a heel flip before I learned the kick flip. It just felt better. I don't like how skinny this rail is just for a 50-50. Makes me want to puke, actually. That was kind of crap. My ankles fucking hurt. Yo. Ich bin müde und mein Pimmel schmerzen. Ich habe Pimmelschmerz. Battery's gonna die. I'm gonna have to switch it out. I'm gonna be offline, but I thank you so much for watching, guys, because I never really thought I would be able to try and get skating back at 36. I thought I was washed, bro. I thought I was that fucking chopped unk, bro. I'm not gonna count that. I'm really not gonna count that because, okay, when you come off and you land sideways like that, I either want to keep the rotation of the 90 that I did to get onto the rail, or I want to spin off the other way. That was really slop dog, but I'm finding my squareness again. Yeah, I can get it. I can get it. Woo! Scary. Scary. Scary! Caught myself. Dude, that infused joint got me cooked. 1% camera battery live. I'm sorry, it's gonna die. I was ranting and now I'm skating. It's gonna die. Then I'm gonna get some clips. Not quite, not yet. Ah, my hand. Ooh, ooh, front side is scary. Oh, maybe I need breakfast, guys. Oh, maybe I need breakfast. Crummy slop shit. I'm scared. If it was a true like 4-inch flat bar tube, I wouldn't be scared. Also, my shit got wet when it went in the grass. Just a big 180 shove it backside is good to go over stuff, but I fell because I suck and I'm old and I'm fat. Ich habe eine große Schwanz. Just hitting my balls. I'm gonna have that extendo battery pack soon, guys. So that means more of these skate live streams. But man, I haven't gotten on a rail in like 18 years. Gotta start small, gotta start slow. Wow, and I used to do this all day. Woo. I love this live stream. This is gonna be a good live stream. Oh yeah, man. I feel it all coming back to me. Oh. I need some breakfast and we'll shoot some more footy. Maybe we'll try some tray flips at the basketball court where it's soft on the ground. A little more forgiving. But I need to catch my breath, y'all. The battery is gonna die. Thanks for watching. I'm dumb as fuck. Like and subscribe. So when I was a kid, I used to like heel flip into nose grinds, and now I feel like I'm gonna snap my fucking wrist. But like that was like, it felt like it. God, I'm so scared. And I can't really skate switch, so if I don't get